Okay, I have some problems with camera. Wait. Why it's not working? Okay. Come on, it's fuck up. And it's also invert for the vertical side. Okay. Yeah, leave it. I leave it. Because for the next 10 minutes I will work with it and it still cannot working. So I guess the video quality is bad, but at least we got the camera. So today, 21st June, 2 hours before market open, we got some geopolitics news. That peace deal is putting to the rubbish. As we see on the financial news, Trump Irans must immediately halt proxies in Lebanon or US will start assaults on Iran. So it's just warnings. Circus still going on, and we have some information about negotiations in Switzerland. I will share it on the Discord so you can read it later. Yeah, sorry for that camera today. Some things doesn't wants to work with us. Yeah, nothing more about that geopolitics because as I said, show must go on, and that peace deal from Friday or Thursday, it means nothing now. Let's look at the Forex calendar, macroeconomics news. Last week we got FOMC. 2 weeks before we got the CPI, and first week of the June was NFP. So this week I didn't expect anything impactful. Let's check it. Monday's nothing, to be honest. Tuesday, yeah, also nothing. Wednesday, also nothing. Thursday, unemployment claims like always, and the GDP price index. All of them together can be high impact, so my eyes for the news is on Thursday this week, and Friday low impact, nothing. So very quick calendar at this Sunday, sorry. Yeah. Go for the technicals. That's I see no one come today. It's gonna be very quiet on the chat. So quick technicals from me. Gold deep into lower zone. We talk about that things on Thursday. We talk about the pattern with breakout to the downside. They break it down, do a pullback and die into lower zone. It didn't surprise me. And now we going deep into the range, sweep the liquidity, print the very similar pattern to last low, and from the technical side I just want to see upside, but with a continue of striking iron, we can expect dump more. It's tricky spot, it's very tricky spot. So my strategy for the open, with gap up, I'm looking for the continuation to the upside. With gap down, continuation to the downside. I want to make it clean. Yeah. Christian, where are you? I miss you on the chat today. And you also didn't share anything. Where are you? Yeah, Philip on the vacation. So that's gonna be quick session when everyone is busy today. We're going to do a quick session. So gap down, fill the gap a bit and continuation to the downside. Maybe we can take out slow. And deep below 4K. 4K. Where I got the monthly. Crossing the 4K is a good spot to buy gold for the long term for me, and maybe we can see real reversal from that lower area. Monthly retracement. Four months of dipping down. It's EMA 20 also inside this zone. For long-term buys, yeah, really good. Okay, quick explain for the guys who are not here today. If we gap up, I think we can continue to the upside as we talk for whole last week, and gap down with that news about war. We can continue to the downside for sweeping this liquidity, and our target will be here 3,850 to 475. Dollar full target 1 to 20. GG. That was also a great idea, 1 to 5.5. We got the sweep of those liquidity, and now the question of dollar is he will do the sweep and back for sweep the counter trend liquidity, or push for our full target for the macro dollar and then just die. What happened first? I will probably skip dollar for the open. Downside only here with 1 hour break of structure. It makes sense. It makes sense only if we break a break of structure here. Without it, dollar sells are a bit silly. What the fuck is that? Yeah, I'm not feel super confident with that market open this week. I love market opens, but this week it's tricky with that news about continuation striking. I don't like it. It messed my analysis for the open, to be honest. Silver, GG, stop loss. It's interesting because gold swept slow and silver didn't. So maybe silver want to sweep it into the pullback. We are not that far away. But same view as for gold. Same view as for gold. Gap down. Fill the gap and sells. Gap up, fill the gap and buys. I won't share it on silver. Why this orange man messing the market all the time? I want to skip S&P also. Come on, that Sunday is boring. It's boring as fuck. S&P is still the same. Euro. For the macro side, I still want to see a continuation to the downside into our area. We got the liquidity inside, we got the FIP level. But we are dealing with the bottom of the consolidation. So it's tricky now. Last week we got a good analysis on euro from here and from here. If they push higher, we got higher zone, but that don't play exactly like we want to. Here, retracing to the downside slowly and then aggressive move after the news outcome, after FOMC. It hits full target, and now maybe we can see some pullback. To here. Zone is quite big. A lot of mass on the chart. I will leave that one still, because we got liquidity here. Yeah, looks better. I will targeting this low. Or that FIP level. Yeah, also good. Damn, it's so warm inside my flat. I'm wet. Come on. GBP also hit the full target almost. Look at it. Just 7 pips. 7 pips to the full target. Imagine it. That was great. Great trade. So what now? The same like for euro. Swiss franc. Imagine if we're hosting this bottom. Come on. If we're holding this bottom. Yeah, but overall it plays nice after the news. Breakout, pullback, continuation. Now I'm not sure with putting fib because we still can't see a real retracement to the downside. So CHF is skip for sure because I can't do my analysis when we're still expanding. There is no sign for retracing to the downside. First we can break down previous low on 1 hour structure. If we break it to the downside, then I can put my fib, but for now it's looking like I want to still expand, so skip for sure. Yeah, skip. I won't sell it as a dollar idea. Dollar looks better because we got the counter trend liquidity here. And Swiss franc didn't have that liquidity. They already cross it and expand to the upside. So I don't like sells. Maybe later. For now it's skip for sure. But the idea from last week, pretty cool. We are also inside the high resistance zone. But the technical chart looks like we want to break it to the upside. Yeah, it's better to skip it. We got gold, DXY here, S&P is still same, Euro USD and GBP, so Swiss franc is skip for sure. We don't need to push the button on every asset. Bitcoin almost touched my sell zone. But yeah, Bitcoin can continue to the downside from where it's at now. Price action looks very good. This liquidity, maybe push a bit higher. TP here. Or my magnet maybe going to work. I want to really see 50k on Bitcoin. We're talking about 50k for a few months. I'm 30% of my capital inside this zone already. I bought another 10% when we break it to the downside, and 60% of my cap is waiting for 50 to 40k. That's gonna be super good. And the Bitcoin idea is sell from where it's at now. Yeah, they break the counter trend line, test it, and probably continue selling off. Yeah, let me share the better screenshot. That sells on BTC for me is pretty clean. I like BTC the most. From all of this idea I'm shared here today, BTC looks very clean. BTC is my favorite now. I need to wait till midnight with open position. That's funding accounts rules. But I just want to push the button just now. It's moving to the downside. Yeah, BTC is very clean, very clean. I like it so much. Other ideas are a bit mess because we got that conflict, hamburgers and kebabs, but BTC from the technical side looks the best. Oil still same idea. He's coming to our zone, and I believe with break of peace deal, we can see a movement to the upside. So there is a potential to hit our zone for sells, and that sells will be really good. Oil is just a patient guy now. So oil and Bitcoin, that's my two favorite assets for the market open. Oil, when we get it into the zone, very clean, sells, can calm after. And BTC just now looks fire, really, really fire. And risk to reward is disgusting, to be honest. I hope we can see much movement till midnight, because I want to open it as soon as possible. That fix can be worth 0 soon. All of that meme coins. It's almost 0. They dying so hard. And we don't have altcoin run when Bitcoin running to all-time highs. Cycle was different. Bitcoin made the all-time highs. Bonk. Only swept the high and die. $25, yeah, that was run on Pepe. No all-time highs. Flocky also. Where I got if. If is already inside interesting zone. The question is, we can go up from where it's at now. or we sweep this liquidity with Bitcoin 50k. Because that liquidity is obvious point to sweep. But the price of ETH will be very low. Yeah, I guess we can consolidate here, build a real support and back to all-time highs. So if between, or let's say if around 1.5k, worth to buy. Around 1.5k. You can get 3x from it. Nothing crazy, to be honest. Maybe below 1.5k. We didn't look at ETH. To be honest, never. I never open ETH chart, probably. But today with cringe forex market, I'm looking more at crypto, long-term buys. Yeah, and that's gonna be it probably from myself. We have no people today on this session, only one person. Chat is dead, so I will ask, as always, if you have some question you can put it now, but when chat is dead I can't expect anything. We got the dollar. I show it on the Discord, it's better, more clean. Let's start. We got gold with gap to the upside. I can expect the continuation through 4,400, maybe target 4,400 above this liquidity. If we gap to the downside, I want to sweep off downside liquidity on 4k. So crucial is open. Open is crucial. You don't need to guess what market do, you can just react after you can see a pattern. So patient till midnight and then we can see how market play. I will be active for the Discord for sure around midnight because I want to play Bitcoin and maybe gold. We got dollar. When we do a break of structure to the downside, I want to see a slight pullback. and continue falling down into this low. And then we can catch the reversal to the upside. Because macro dollar is still the same, I want to see higher dollar. S&P is same from last week. Euro USD, can we go that deep? I don't know, but if we go into this box, I want to see a break of structure to the downside on 5-minute time frame, and then I want to see sells. I just want to remind you, Euro USD from last week hit our full target for sells, so pretty clean. And also GBP hit the almost hit the full target for sells from last week. If we get there, I will try it again for sells. Same as Euro. 5-minute time frame break of structure inside the zone and selling it to the downside. BTC is open just now. Stop above this liquidity here. We got the liquidity here. We need to put stop above it, and I believe Bitcoin can do the hard sell-off into 50k sooner than later. For macro BTC, I want to see 50k. And first target is around 59 to 60k. That's gonna be the first target here. 59 to 60. It's gonna be something like 1 to 4, 1 to 4, 1 to 4, 1 to 5 risk to reward. Oil slowly back to our zones. Maybe with break of peace deal, we can see oil in first or second zone. From that zone, I want to see sells. Because today they talking about break of the peace deal. But for the next 3 days, maybe around Wednesday, they're going to make another peace deal. Show must go on. So maybe into Wednesday, pull back to the upside for oil, and when they announce a new peace deal and we were inside the zone, sell. Pretty clean. And we got ETH long term. First time I'm sure ETH below 1.5k long term buys. We got the liquidity here. Maybe they sweep it, maybe not. If they sweep it, ETH will be in super discount price. It's gonna be like a Black Friday for the crypto. If fact that words are very similar. When ETH drop below this liquidity, it's gonna be super cheap price for ETH. It's gonna be super discount. And potential to the upside after sweep the liquidity will be something like a 1 to 10 for the long term. It's amazing. Yeah, my personal thoughts is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is my favorite. Second is oil. And that if, you know, but that if is not after market open for sure. If just needs more time. But my favorite after market open is oil and Bitcoin number one. So, as we can see, chat is dead today. So that's gonna be it from myself for today. I will be active for market open on Discord. If you have some question, tag my nickname and put it on the Discord. Thank you for being here today with me, and we see again at Tuesday. And at least I want to say once again really sorry for the camera problems. Yeah. Take care and we see at Tuesday. Bye bye guys.